Introducing first, a multi-time champion. He is Iron Michael Chandler. And his opponent, 5 fights, the former interim lightweight champion. Please welcome Dustin the Diamond Poirier.
What's up, Abu Dhabi? How are you guys?
Yeah. Please tell me that I can't, that I won't, that I fail, that I'll never make it out, yeah. Please tell me all the bad, never good, fill my head full of every single doubt, yeah. Please say any negative thoughts, I pop off when I hear people say I cannot. I get off to the thought of proving everyone wrong, I won't stop to the top, so you better back off and get lost. I'ma stay loud, stay proud, never running out, never heading south. I'll be spreading out, call it word of mouth, can't put me down, I'll be getting loud. You can have it douse, not what I'm about, have your cloud, it be raining now, I keep making sound.
Much discussed grudge match between one Dustin Poirier and Michael Chandler is close to being finalized for that return card at MSG in November. Not quite a done deal just yet, but it would be UFC 281.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun for you guys. It's going to be fun for me. But I do think he and I are cut from the same cloth. You know, it doesn't matter if, you know, all personal attacks aside, all personal, you know, vendettas aside, I respect him, he respects me. That's the foundation by which we build on. That's the foundation by which that cage door closes, and we go out there and we compete. He's one of the best in the world. I'm one of the best in the world. I believe I'm going to be world champion. He believes he still can be world champion. Although I believe that more than he does, because he's talked about going up to 170. He's talked about retiring. He's said those words. I've not said those words one second. So the UFC goal will be mine. If Dustin Poirier is next to get to that, so be it.
I don't give up quick, I don't give up, I won't give up this. Cause I know that I want it, know that I'm on it, I'll make it, I promise. You don't wanna fuck with me. A slow burn like a disease. Just tell me that I can and show you things that you couldn't believe. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can. Just tell me that I can.
Dustin Poirier, what was happening?
Look, Daniel, I knew somewhere this was gonna come up. The thing with me now and my wife, we spoke about it. I'm not tweeting, look, nothing negative towards nobody in interviews, online, nothing. If I have something to say, I'm gonna say it when the person's present. And that's what you saw right there. I had something to say to him, and I got it off my chest, told him what I felt about him, and that's it. You know, if he ain't here to defend himself, or for me to speak in front of him, we don't need to talk about it.
Basically, you know, said something to the effect of, hey, he's not going to sit over there. And I thought, okay, that's in my direction. Didn't know if that was being thrown at me or not. I look over and Dustin Poirier is pointing at me. So he obviously had a bone to pick with me that night. Dustin Poirier, it's no secret. He's made it very known that he's ready for a fight. He is thirsty, very, very thirsty for a fight. So he's looking for anybody and everybody to throw venom at. I was the target that night, and yeah, he was not happy with me that night. I think there's a lot of confusion that can happen inside of mixed martial arts careers. You know, it doesn't matter if you're the number one guy in the world or the number 100th guy in the world. A lot of confusion can happen. You know, in his mind, he's got some ill will toward me, if you will. and it's going to make it that much easier to knock him out whenever he oversteps, if he and I do step inside the octagon. But I have not lost 1 minute of sleep thinking about Dustin Poirier, and I'm going to keep on doing what I'm doing until a fight gets announced, and then I'm going to go out there and finish my next opponent and become the UFC champion next year.
Got big dreams, bigger things, impatient. Who's at the top think they need replacement? Who's at the top think I'm gonna erase it? Face it, I don't give up quick, I don't give up. I won't give up this, cause I know that I want it, know that I'm on it, I'll make it, I promise.
One of the most difficult things everyone has to learn is that for your entire life you must keep fighting and adjusting if you hope to survive. No matter who you are or what your position is, you must keep fighting for whatever it is you desire to achieve. By George Allen, Sr.